Hello everyone, today I am going to talk a little bit about me. My name is Diego Alejandro Serrano Vargas. I am from Colombia. I live in Duitama, Boyacá, and I am 21 years old. So I am going to tell you what do I do. I am a student currently. I am studying at UNAD University, and I am studying foreign languages with emphasis in English. I live, as I told you, I live in Duitama, Boyacá, and this is a really charming and beautiful city in which you can do a lot of touristic things. And a fun fact about Duitama is that it's called the Pearl from Boyacá. So we have a really good name here, and this city is really beautiful because it's surrounded by mountains and beautiful landscapes and a lot of stuff related. And now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my hobbies. I enjoy reading and playing basketball on weekends and when I have free time, as you know. And I like to spend my free time doing those activities because it keeps me away from the stress and all the situations in life. Um, I am going to talk about my qualities. I think I have some qualities, positive and negative qualities. So, my positive qualities is that I am a really fast learning person. So, I think that my fast learning allows me to learn a lot of things and to improve my knowledge in a lot of areas, not just in English, but in general, a lot of things. And I think that my reliability in other people is really good. And I think that this kind of reliability gives me the opportunity to interact with a lot of people and to gain their trust. My my negative qualities is that are that I am like a really impatient person sometimes, and I am like kind of a procrastinator, and this affect me in a lot of ways. But in general, I think that this disadvantage or this negative quality is something that I can go through and to overcome. So I don't think like it's so bad. And now Now I am going to talk a little bit about my daily routine. So I wake up at 6 a.m. o'clock in the morning. Then I get up at 6 after 10 and go to take a shower. After that, I get my breakfast, I get ready to go to the work and spend all day working. Or sometimes I just study as much as I can because I do not have a lot of free time, so I have to organize and to schedule my time really pretty well. And actually, I just have one break, and it's to have lunch at 1 p.m. o'clock. So that's kind of difficult sometimes and overwhelming. And finally, I arrive home at 8 p.m. I prepare my dinner, I get ready to go to the bed, brush my teeth, and get ready for the other day, for the next day. On weekends, I usually finish working at 4 p.m. o'clock. So after that, I either go to my house to watch a movie or a series or read a book. So that are my two different activities that I really usually do when it's weekend. Now I am going to talk about like some significant people in my life. So his name is Humberto. He's my father. He's 52 years old and he's an electric engineer. He's tall and has black short hair, and he's brown-eyed, and um, he's a little bit fat. I gotta admit that. But in general, these are those are like his qualities. When we talk about personality, it's so different because my father is an outgoing and helpful people. He's always trying to help people in some way without having anything on interchange. And he has a short fuse sometimes, so he's kind of like a bad tempered, but people love him because of his cheerful attitude. So I remember one day I was playing basketball tournament, and it was a really difficult game. It was the final game, and we were so exhausted. The game took place in Tunja, Boyacá, like it's 2 hours far from Duitama, and the game was so tired, and we were so tired in the same way, and we could barely run on the court and make the plays, and it was so difficult. We thought that we were not going to be able to win the game, but like in the final 2 minutes of the game, we took advantage, patiently controlled the game, and won. So that was one of the happiest day of my life, and it's a good experience that I wanted to talk with you. So I'm going to talk about an event, and I consider that I am a really, I am a person who is really afraid of dentists. So when I was a child, I used to eat a lot of candies, and one day I had to go to the dentist because of that. And the problem there is that I have a really deep fear for the dentist, and commonly for the dentist tools. And that day I was trying to do everything to avoid going to the dentist. Even so, I had to go, but I remember that I was feeling so nervous, anxiety, and fear was eating me, eating my mind. But at the end of the day, I had to go to the dentist. But I remember that day as if it was yesterday because it was really stressful for me. Now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the future, my plans. After I graduate from university, I wish sorry to go abroad and start a new life in another country. Could be USA or probably Norway because I consider these countries are really good for people as me that are trying to build a new life and try to become better people, if we can say. And I am trying to go abroad. Could be for studying or for having a job. I don't know yet, but I want to finish my university first, and then try to go to these kind of cities or countries. As I told you, Norway and United States, the more in Norway, the life quality in general is better than in other countries, including Colombia. So I want to travel as much as I can and enjoy my life. I don't want to have any kids, and I am a person who prefers to be alone. So in that way, if I go to USA, I will not travel to get a like a family. I would just want to go to travel or to have a job or just to work. So that's a little bit about my life, about my personal experiences, about my hobbies, and about a lot of things. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and thank you very much.